Ah, the Thanksgiving condiment everybody loves to hate. Cranberry sauce. That's right, we are making that today, but we're putting a little bit of a twist on it. We are going to be putting some apple cider in there, and this is a pretty simple recipe. It has 4 ingredients in it, that's it. You got your cranberries, you got your apple cider, sugar of course, and some agar flakes, which is vegan gelatin. So today on the Vegan Test Kitchen, that's what we're making. As always, all the ingredients that you need are listed below and right here. Let's get started. Now you're gonna need an entire bag of cranberries. Just get a 12-ounce bag. Make sure they are washed thoroughly. After that, you're gonna grab a small to medium saucepan, and we're gonna grab our apple cider, 1.5 cups. Pour it in the saucepan, and we're gonna take our agar flakes, which is our vegan gelatin, throw it in there. And we're going to stir this in, make sure it's all stirred in well. And we're gonna let this just soak for about 10 minutes. Now, if you're using agar powder instead of flakes, you don't have to soak it. Fun fact, did you know that cranberries are one of the only native fruits to America? Only one of about a handful. And how did cranberry sauce become a Thanksgiving staple? Well, growing and harvesting cranberries can be a little bit of a task sometimes. They're grown on vines in bogs or marshes, and so when they were cultivated and harvested by machinery, a lot of the times they would deform the cranberries, and Ocean Spray didn't know what to do with these mangled and ugly cranberries, so they decided to jam them in a can and sell them. And it took off. Ever since 1912, when they first started to commercially market cranberry sauce in a can, it's become a Thanksgiving staple. All right, now that we've tendered up a little bit, we're gonna turn our burner on a high and bring this baby to a boil. We're also gonna cover it in the meantime. Once it's boiling, we're going to add the cranberries and the sugar. Now, we're gonna lower the heat to a medium. Give it a good stir. Look how pretty that is. We are going to cover it and leave a little room for steam to escape, per the cookbook. And we're gonna cook this for about 10 minutes. Cranberries should start popping. Hopefully they don't blow the lid off. While that's cooking, make your favorite Bloody Mary. You're gonna need it. You know, Thanksgiving family and all. For my favorite Bloody Mary recipe, check the description below. That's why you shouldn't drink and cook, kids. Now that we're done making a huge mess, take the lid off. A lot of these should have popped by now. As you can see, some of them have. So we're gonna help some of them along by crushing some of them as well. You don't have to do it to all of them. We're just giving a little help. All right, now we're supposed to cook this uncovered for another 5 minutes. And by that point, most of them should have already popped. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit more since there's not a lid now. All right, we have been cooking for another 5 minutes. I still see a decent amount of cranberries, so I'm gonna help these along a little bit more and crush them again. You want this to be at a nice medium simmer. So I probably wasn't cooking it high enough, mainly because I was scared because it started overflowing. So I did turn it up a little bit. We're gonna cook it for a few more minutes. All right, I think we're good. So what we're gonna do is take this off the burner and we're gonna put it in a container, let it cool to where there's not any more steam, and then stick it in the refrigerator for 3 hours. I know, you should probably make this the day before Thanksgiving, or make it first thing and just let it chill. But it needs to chill at least 3 hours. All right, we're not steaming anymore, so let's cover it up with some saran wrap and throw in the fridge for the long haul. All right, let's take them out of the fridge. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more gelatinous than they are now. They're not like when you get it out of the can and it stays in shape. Let's try it. So as I said, as far as the consistency goes, it is like a sauce. It's a little bit thinner than, you know, like the cranberry glob that you get out of the can. But I've seen many sauces that are more like this. So it depends on what you're going for. It smells super cranberry. The cranberry. Still pretty tart. Has that nice cranberry tartness to it. It's a good little condiment. I'm not a big cranberry sauce person, so I don't usually eat this much at Thanksgiving. But this tastes like, I think, how it should. I like the flavor profile of the apple cider that's in it. You get a little hint of the apple, so that's nice. Overall, you know, it's pretty good. It's cranberry sauce. If you like cranberry sauce, try this. It's easy. There's only 4 ingredients. If you want to try something a little bit different than just buying the can, and if you would like to try it, and if it looks good, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And make sure to like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff. I will see you all next time.